Look, human beings, we can't help ourselves but compare ourselves to others. And comparison is the deadliest thing we can do to ourselves because we will always come up short. All it does is exaggerate all of our insecurities. It's okay to enjoy other people's success, but you let them live their lives and you live your life. Oh, and by the way, they're curating their social media. That's not really their life. And so you're making decisions based on how you feel, based on their curated things. I know, I've talked to so many millennials. I know somebody who's out of work, really depressed, and yet she goes and does all these things so she has the appearance of this amazing, successful life. And so you now she may be making those decisions based on what her friends. Oh, who knows what sort of weird, twisted, exaggerated, circle of depression this is forming. So go back to the rules of the infinite game. I'll give you an example. So we can all fall into this trap. So in my business, authors and speakers and folks like us, we're all comparing ourselves to each other, and sometimes it can get silly and competitive. And there was, sometimes I go on Amazon and I check the rankings of my books to see that there's and now and then there was this one author who I hated for no reason. He's very smart. His work's incredibly good. He's incredibly well respected. I respect him, but I hate him. And I would check the rankings of his books. And when I was ahead, I'd be like, yes. And when he was ahead, I was like, right? It would drive me crazy. And I had this weird abstract competition. Same thing, right? Social media happened to be Amazon rankings.
Right.
And I would check in all the time. I'd always check in, mine, his, nobody else, just mine and his. Anyway, we were, I was at an event and we were interviewed together on the same stage. And the interviewer decided to let us introduce each other. So I went first. I had to introduce him, and this is what I said. I looked at him and I said, you make me very insecure. I said, because all of your strengths are all of my weaknesses. And every time I see you do well, it just reminds me what I'm bad at. That's how I opened up. He turned to me and he said, funny, I feel the same way about you. And now we love each other. Because I realized that he's really good at what I'm bad at. So by me getting to know him and really learning to love him, I'm realizing I'm getting better at those things. And I'm taking more pride in the things that I'm good at rather than thinking I have to be good at everything he's good at, right? So it's healthy to grow our own strengths and rather than be intimidated by the strengths of others.
오늘은 미국의 작가이자 동기부여 연설가가 말하는 자기 자신을 파괴하는 습관에 대해 소개해드렸습니다. 오늘날 우리는 비교할 수밖에 없는 환경 속에서 살고 있습니다. SNS와 인터넷이 발달하면서 주변 사람들과 본인을 더욱더 비교하게 됐어요. 본인의 삶은 초라해 보이고 남들의 삶은 화려하게 빛나 보이면서 본인을 낮추고 스스로 갉아먹게 됩니다. 2011년에 한 조사에 따르면 세계에서 행복지수가 가장 높은 나라는 부탄이라는 나라였다고 합니다. 부탄은 선진국이 아니며 국민 총소득도 110위에 그친 나라였다고 해요. 국민의 97%가 행복하다고 느낀다고 합니다. 그런데 몇 년 뒤 2019년에 부탄의 행복지수가 1위에서 95위로 내려갔습니다. 왜냐, 인터넷과 SNS의 발달로 다른 나라들이 풍요롭고 자국이 가난한 나라라는 것을 인지했기 때문이라고 해요. 상대적 박탈감이라고 하죠. 실제로 잃은 것은 없지만 뭔가 부족한 것 같고 잃은 것 같은 기분. 이처럼 비교는 하면 할수록 스스로 갉아먹고 괴로워질 수 있습니다. 하지만 비교가 꼭 나쁜 것은 아닙니다. 인생 전반의 성장을 가져다주는 비교는 득이 될 수도 있습니다. 자기 자신을 깎아내리지 않는 선에서 남의 영향을 적당하게 취하며 본인의 동기로 사용하면 성장을 위한 올바른 비교가 될 겁니다. 과한 비교는 독이 되지만 적당한 비교는 득이 될 거라고 생각합니다. 그리고 타인과 비교하는 게 아니라 어제의 자신과 비교하는 것도 좋은 것 같습니다. 타인과 비교하면 열등감이나 우월감 같은 상대적인 감정이 동기가 되지만 어제의 자신과 비교하면 성취감 같은 직접적인 감정이 동기가 되는 겁니다. 그리고 더 이상 타인이 기준이 되는 게 아니라 자기 자신에게 기준을 맞춰 더 행복하게 살아갈 수 있을 거라고 생각합니다. 여러분들은 어떻게 생각하시나요? 감사합니다.